9:30 a.m. on Tuesday, June 3rd, 2025. I did not get much sleep this past night. There was a lot of violent slamming and banging from directly below in 76, starting shortly before 1 a.m. Within minutes of me shutting off my lights and trying to get to sleep on this bed, and also the pretty intense and ongoing use of a directed energy weapon that went on for 35, 40 minutes until I called the Greenville group and filed a complaint over the phone verbally on their voicemail system against the tenant directly below, Jasmine Irizarry, presumably somebody who acts exactly like the same psychopath and sex offender who was getting disruptive behind that wall for 11 years and now seems to be directly below 76. And then it stopped pretty much immediately after I left the voicemail, maybe 8-10 minutes after that. Right now I have a very busy day ahead, but strangely enough, it just feels like summer vacation. I'm not getting that vibe of urgency and imminent looming deadlines and go, 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 or else everything is going to fall apart. I am getting this feel as if I am on Martha's Vineyard about to head down to the beach. So that's good. I mean, why stress out if you don't have to? Why stress out at all? Maybe it's a Dr. Pepper. This stuff is working wonders. I only had a few hours of sleep and I'm very tired, but this is lighting a fire under me right now, and I wish I had more of this. Dr. Pepper certainly has a lot of caffeine. And I'm also getting RR, almost as if he's sitting here in the room with me, although he's not. He's maybe in Colorado or California or something like that. It's been RR nonstop since I started waking up, maybe at around 7:38. It was like he was just here. I hope he's having a good time wherever he is physically right now, but I'm kind of getting like his thoughts or his focus, and it's a beautiful thing. I tried helping him out in 2013 when one of his independent works came to town and was being exhibited throughout the area, and I tried to get my friends to go and see it, and we paid full price admission to the showings, and I'm glad I did. I really wanted to help him out with this independent project that he was working on. I think it was 2013 or so. It was basically just him in the exhibits, but he was phenomenal as usual, and now I'm just sort of getting him as if he's trying to, I don't know, send an SOS over the airwaves in a way. Not an SOS, just sort of like a message. So maybe that's why it feels like summer vacation. And I suddenly don't feel like I have to tear my hair out, run around, print things out, file copies, sign things, write things. We'll see. I mean, I still have enough caffeine to drink that I might feel like doing that stuff anyway after a little bit more Dr. Pepper. So it suddenly feels like summer. I suddenly feel like I don't have anything to do today, but I do. And so let's do it, right? There's still a lot of slamming and banging and violent aggression from directly below 76. There's also a tremendous amount of smoke and fumes that are suddenly coming from, I'm not sure where. Usually it's from the bathroom of 78, right behind that wall where that same severely disturbed, psychotic, obsessive psychopath, the sex offender and perverted career criminal Jasmine Irizarry likes to sit and engage in all kinds of harmful, disruptive, surveillance-based aggression. But sometimes she goes into 76, or maybe it's her evil twin in 76, and it's two people behaving like the same person. It's not a far distance to go from the bathroom of 78 to 76 directly below. Right now I'm getting a ton of like cigar and marijuana smoke. And that's always the kicker, that it's Irizarry. She's been doing this for 11 years now. So she has a unique behavioral thumbprint that leaves its mark everywhere, all over the area around my unit and in this building, and has been bragged about by the property manager, Oleg Lissayev, as being so talented. She can get into anything. She can hack into anything. She is the Greenville Group surveillance expert. She herself has demonstrated the ability to pick locks and has let herself into this unit multiple times, 2 or 3 times while I was physically in here watching her do it. So I know that that's what she does. She was a psychiatric inmate at the Shattuck Hospital. in 2006 when I was at the Shattuck Hospital as a PhD program intern doing a clinical training there. And Irizarry was fairly well known in the therapeutic circles of my PhD program as being an inmate who was HIV positive and would compulsively vomit on staff and other patients because she was HIV positive and wanted to try to kill them, basically. So she was a psychopath even back then. Now she lives in this building, which is located 1.5 miles up the road from the Shattuck Hospital. So you do the math on that one. Oh, yeah. And now I'm getting blasted by super intense cigar and marijuana smoke. That's her sign of dominance. That's like a pack animal kind of thing where as soon as she starts getting aggressive and disruptive, that's her way of trying to show that she's like, on top, like she has the upper hand in the situation or something. And she's basically just a filthy piece of shit that has nothing else to do other than harass people and brag about how she's getting paid for it.